Hello, my friends, and the people that are listening to this video, whoever you are. Hopefully, I have a message for you. This is mainly for me and for whoever is listening. So, the reason for this video is because I felt in my heart I needed to share something personal. So, here's what it is. As I was working on some things for my job, I felt this weird, depressing feeling. And I felt a real heavy depression feeling. It was so depressing. Like, I don't want to live anymore depressing. It was heavy. It's like, I can go out right now and I wouldn't mind. And at that moment, I didn't want to feel that feeling anymore. And right away, right then, I just did something that was crazy. Not crazy, I just signed up for a couple of Spartan races that were in LA. I believe that if you're going to go, if you're going to die, if you're going to not be existing in this life anymore, you might as well do something you really want to do. It's not a big thing. It's traveling to LA. It was kind of far. But I did that for myself. I did that just to feel a little bit more inspired to be alive and had a goal set for myself. Yeah, that's a short-term thing. But why not have that same attitude about long-term goals? I'm going to invest in myself. Hey, why not just go for a business? Might as well. You only live once, right? Life is short. Feels like yesterday I was in elementary school. Now I'm however old I am. Time passes by so quick. So I encourage everybody just to take a chance. Just to, instead of wondering, what if I did this? Or what if I flew to Africa? Just do it. Save up. How are you going to do it? Some people are like, I don't have the money to do it. Just sacrifice 6 months of your life to save up. Who cares? Work, go home, sleep, whatever. If you're feeling really down and depressed, I think I don't know why I'm sharing this with any of you. I really don't. I'm kind of bipolar too. Sometimes I feel encouraged to share with everyone, and sometimes I feel like, why am I doing this? Sometimes I feel very sociable. Sometimes I feel like antisocial. But I believe we're all part of each other. We're all the same thing. We all have love in our hearts. We all have crazy thoughts. And I feel like the more we are connected, the better we are, the more united we are, and the more we can get accomplished. So I want everyone just to, I'm just sharing these feelings because I want to be connected with everyone. I want to be connected with my community. I want to be connected with the people out there in Australia or China. And I'm not a camera person because the lighting's all crazy. I didn't have any plans for this video. All I know is we need to be united. That's all. And I probably wasted a lot of time at the beginning. And who knows who's going to subscribe or listen to this message. Who cares? This is me expressing, and it's better than not expressing. Whatever I identify with, may make me feel separate from you. Does that make sense? So me identifying myself as a black person may make me feel like I need to separate myself from someone that is a white person. Why? That's a good question. And I believe the more separate we are, the more divided we are, the less we're going to get done. And it's a whole history of distrust. It's a whole history of like divide and conquer. And I believe there's someone way at the top just playing games and just trying to make sure that happens. I believe the U.S. or somebody up in the hierarchy of somewhere, they just want everyone to fight, like, you know, Palestinians and the Jewish, people providing guns to certain third world countries just to keep everyone kind of separate, because even other countries can unite, and they're not. It's not even about the skin color. Africans are fighting Africans. Hispanic people fighting Hispanic people. Puerto Rican. They get mad if you call them Mexican. Certain Asians don't get along. And it's very stupid. I believe in peace in everyone. I used to find it very difficult for myself to actually date or want to date outside my race, because I felt like I would be scrutinized or looked down upon, because I am a very proud black man, and I promote everyone to be proud of who they are, especially when you're black and people saying this, you know, oh, you're so dark, you're so this, you know, people see it as a negative trait sometimes. So I have to say, no, it's not negative, it's beautiful. I want everyone else to know that it's beautiful. And me being an uplifting person of wanting black women to be proud of themselves, I didn't know if I would feel like I'm betraying black women if I was to date a white woman or an Asian woman. But you know what? At this point, it doesn't matter, because I'm team unity. I understand that we as black people are targeted. Everybody's targeted in some way or another. And that's just the way I feel. And that's just the way I feel at this moment, at this time, and I don't care. I believe in love. Peace and love for everyone. One nation. We are gods. So come on, people. Let's get it together. And doesn't matter. Hopefully you got something out of this. I don't know what I talked about. I just blabbered on about anything. I don't even know where I started with this conversation. But just felt like sharing. Just to be connected. Peace.